Hi. It's me, Frank. Fighting's finally over. At least this one part. Been here at the Somme River for so long. Seems like an eternity. It started on July 1st. Now it's November 1916. But you know that. I just want to go home to Britain. But not yet. The war's not won yet. Just the battle. We only started this to detract from the fight at Verdun. The French were losing ground, and we were trying to get the Germans to relocate some of their men. It worked. Well, we lost a lot of people. Around 420,000 over the entire span of time. 60,000 on the first day alone. The French lost 200,000 over the entire time. And we managed to make our enemies lose 500,000. No wonder we killed that many, considering the impracticalness of the weapons and artillery we were using. The machine guns were clunky and huge and hard to operate, and the tanks were slow and unwieldy, and some of them got stuck in the mud. The airstrikes were inaccurate. Killed some of our own men, sometimes more often than they actually got the enemy. On the first day, after the fighting and the bombardment, when everyone was either dead or dying, there were 16 stretchers and 32 stretcher bearers to every 900 soldiers. You can imagine. Not many people were saved during that one. The weather was atrocious. It just rained and rained and rained, and it made the mud deeper and deeper. At one point it was up to my thighs. Some men died just because the mud swallowed them. One man got run over by a tank. Trudging across no man's land was no easy task. With the mud and the barbed wire, it was a veritable death trap. I think the only thing that made it out of this entire battle without any damage is the steel helmet on my head. I don't think anything can hurt that. All the equipment we were using was unwieldy. Most of our training was lacking or non-existent. Kitchener's army. I joined this war to prove my patrioticness. Had some obscene idea of glory. It's not what war is, it's just killing. The dead haunt me every time I close my eyes. Well, the one that's not damaged. I can barely see out of my left eye anymore. Put my gas mask on too late when there was a mustard gas attack. Burned. I'm sick of being in the trenches. Funny thing, two of the things I miss most about home are home-cooked food. The stuff here is minimal and it's kind of terrible. And I miss the normal toilets. I mean, we don't really have them here. Just kind of have to dig a hole in the ground. Probably doesn't help the disease situation. Many people are just walking around barefoot after a long enough time because their boots and their socks rotted away because there was so much mud. Disgusting. Just want to go home. War's not won yet, is it? Anyway. At least I made it out of this one.